You know, happiness is made up of a ton of different factors. For some people, life is just smooth sailing. Everything's harmonious, all good, what they call easy breezy. But they can't seem to find peace, always irritated, dissatisfied, and life just ain't cutting it for them. Then you look at others, and it's just stress after stress, everything falling apart around them, yet they stay optimistic. They've got it all going on, and when you ask, "Are you happy?" they reply with a smile, "You bet, couldn't be better." So what's the secret? Why are some people just chronically unhappy, doomed to misery? Well, psychologists have cracked that code. They know what's up. With the right techniques and psychological facts under your belt, you can make yourself a happy camper and enjoy life to the fullest. In this video, I've gathered some tips on how to be content with your life and experience true happiness and joy. So stick around till the end. It'll be worth your while, I promise. All right, let's get this show on the road. By the way, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss out on my latest stuff. The first trick to being a happy-go-lucky person is living in the here and now, or as they say, being present. You know what they say about someone who dwells on the past? Depression City, and someone always looking to the future? Total neurotic. Okay, it's a bit of an exaggeration, but there's some truth to it. Don't spend too much time thinking about the past, because let's face it, the past always seems better than it actually was. It's a proven fact. We romanticize the past, make it all rosy and wonderful, when in reality, it wasn't all that great. Long story short, the past never lives up to our memories of it. And then there's the future problem. The more we think about what's to come, the more neurotic we become, filled with fears, anxieties, worries about our current life as we play out scenarios in our heads that'll probably never happen. We end up poisoning our present with toxic thoughts about the future. So the recommendation is to be here now in this moment. I'm not saying forget your past or never think about tomorrow. Balance is key. We're all reasonable people here. Extremes are no good, and this is probably the most common basic advice psychologists give to people asking, "How can I learn to enjoy life?" Be present. Look at me, standing here recording this video, not dwelling on past regrets or how things were better/worse before. None of those thoughts. I'm just here in the flow, digging it, not stressing about the future like, "Oh no, what'll happen when I upload this? What will people say?" Nope. In this moment, absorbed in what I'm doing right now, enjoying the process, that's what I wish for all of you. The next super simple yet effective tip, one of the core recommendations for finding life satisfaction, is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for anything and everything, big or small. I'm grateful for this cup of morning coffee, for the person I wake up next to, that the sun is shining today. Any little thing. Even if you're appreciating the most trivial stuff, in the end, the quality of your life and contentment level can only go up, not down. If someone tells you, "How can you be grateful for such insignificant things?" Well, they're probably just jealous. There's this great easy exercise for this. Get a piece of paper and throughout the day, jot down everything you feel grateful for. Seriously, anything at all. I'm thankful I turned on the radio and my favorite song was playing. I'm glad I brushed my teeth and they're clean and functional. Whatever resonates with your soul. Psychologists have observed time and again, researchers have proven, if you write down 50 things you're grateful for in a day, your life quality gets an awesome boost. It's true what they say, those who can manage themselves and their emotions have all doors open to them. If you want to go deeper into controlling your moods, mastering the art of cheering yourself up when feeling glum or calming yourself down when getting too riled up, attaining that sense of harmony and fulfillment in life, you've got to minimize the irritants in your life, the things that get under your skin. Don't keep poking yourself in the face with stuff that bugs you daily. If every time you read the news, it just stresses you out and pisses you off, but you can't change any of it, then you're probably someone who shouldn't be reading the news. Got people in your circle who just make you tremble or bring you down with their negative vibes? Time to cut them loose. Hate your job? Don't torture yourself. Find a new one. Stresses have a way of piling up if you don't deal with them head on. You may think you're coping, but really you're just allowing that stress to accumulate until it manifests as some serious disorders. I'm not saying life has to be a cakewalk with zero bumps from the get-go. Of course not. Life throws curveballs. It's full of challenges, and that's normal. Which brings me to the next point. Do you embrace the complexity of your life? There's this common notion that life is simple. I beg to differ. I think that's a flawed perspective. Life is incredibly intricate, so much so that we can't even fully comprehend it or predict what tomorrow will bring. If life were simple, we could probably foresee anything, be able to perfectly analyze every person and predict their every reaction. But we can't, which means life is inherently complex. It truly is, but that doesn't mean we need to overcomplicate things further. Nope, we need to accept life's complexity and learn to love it for that very richness. Cherish the diversity, the unpredictability, the obstacles it throws our way, because we can overcome them and later reminisce warmly about how we persevered. From a neurophysiology and brain biochemistry standpoint, this checks out too. There's this neurotransmitter called norepinephrine that essentially rewards us for conquering difficulties. If we overcome a challenge and feel that sense of accomplishment, we get a sweet norepinephrine boost. So in a way, loving life's complexities means learning to derive pleasure from norepinephrine. Totally normal and even beneficial. Speaking of neurotransmitters, let's move on to the next point. Set yourself all sorts of little goals, the more the merrier, and aim to consistently achieve them. Why is this important? Well, there's another neurotransmitter called dopamine, a major reward chemical that triggers positive emotions in us whenever we accomplish something. Of course, to achieve big, overarching life goals, you need to set ambitious long-term targets. But if you simply want to experience more daily joy and fulfillment in your life, which, by the way, is not at all mutually exclusive with pursuing bigger goals, you can have both. Then set bite-sized goals you can regularly check off. Anything goes. Paint a picture, learn a dance, read a book, master brewing coffee in a French press, whatever speaks to your soul. Psychologists have noted this. Researchers have proven it time and again. If we pursue a ton of small goals and keep knocking them down, we experience constant pleasure and a sense of life satisfaction. It imbues our days with purpose, excitement, a certain thrill, making life feel full and meaningful. One great way to keep setting and achieving small goals is by keeping a daily journal. Why do people love journaling? Well, when you write down your May 7th 10 tasks for the day and check them all off, it means you hit those May 7th 10 goals. And seeing that completion at night gives you a rush of accomplishment for being productive and making things happen. Hello, neurotransmitter party. So if you dug this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you on my next one. Until next time.